So for today's video, we're going to do an instructional video about the components of exercise, the cardiovascular endurance, muscular strength, and flexibility. And we're going to know what is a BMI and how is it important to know your BMI. And also nganong importante jud ang kana nga exercise sa imong lawas. So, without further ado, let's start. So, before anything else, stretching ta during the pita. Kaya di ta mag-stretching, you know na girl, kay pamaol is a weaving na jud ni. So, while ga-stretching day ko din di ay, paminawan na sa ko ninyong appeal kay musulti ko unsa jud ang day ng BMI o nganong importante nga mahibaw ka sa imong BMI and how to compute your BMI. So, the body mass index or BMI is a calculation of your size that takes into account your height and weight. So, here is the formula in getting your body mass index. So, kani siya nga akong example is this is my weight and my height. So, the formula of BMI is weight in kilograms divide your height in meters. So, as you can see, ang example ani is I'll give you an example. My weight is 42 kilogram. Divide my height in meters, which is 1.52 meters. Imo na siyang squared. So, before na nimo i-divide is mag-squared sa kauna sa imong height. So, ang squared sa ako ang height, which is 1.52 meters squared, is 2.3104. After sa pag-squared nimo sa imong height, imuha na dayon nang i-divide imong weight o imong height. So, my weight is 42 kilogram divide my height, which is 2.3104. So, the result is 18.17. So, my BMI is 18.17 is underweight body classification. So, the body classification is determined based on BMI result, on your BMI result. So, here is the body classification og asa mo nga nabilong after pagkuha ninyo sa inyong BMI. So, knowing your BMI will give you an idea of your overall fitness level. This will guide you on what physical activity plan to take and food intake monitoring for healthy eating nutrition. So, mo na to siya pag-compute sa BMI. And I know, so nakahibaw na di mo. Since nitanaw naman mo so nakahibaw na mo sa pag-compute sa BMI. And I hope na compute niyo inyong BMI and nakabaw dyan mo sa inyong body classification. So, mao na ni siya. Diri, stretching na ko diri. Napanay pinaka, pak, ganun. Bahala, gipak na rin na pita. Stretching pa na ha. Pero gikapoy na, charot. So, ganun siya. So the first one of the components of exercise is the cardiovascular endurance. It's the ability of the heart and lungs to work together to provide the needed oxygen and fuel to the body during sustained workloads. Examples would be jogging. Pareha sa ako ang gibuhat kaniyo. Nag-jog in place lang ko dere since kamay man among balay. And also cycling and swimming. That are the example of cardiovascular endurance. So, daghan pa jud kayo ang example sa cardiovascular endurance. Dili lang kay jogging, cycling, and swimming. Usa na ang Zumba. Diba? Kana sa siya ang cardiovascular endurance example. So, the Cooper run is used most often to test cardiovascular endurance. So, diba? Jogging is a part of cardiovascular endurance. Why is it important to jog man di ay? So, regularly jogging can help you lose weight, especially if you also modify your diet. Jogging can also help you improve your heart health and immune system, reduce insulin resistance, cope with stress and depression, and maintain flexibility as you age. And it can also strengthen your muscles, improve your cardiovascular fitness, burn plenty of kilo, and help maintain a healthy weight. So, unsa pa may kadugayan, pag start na, I know nga kapod siya first, hanga kay siya, nga labi nagwa ka maanad, but day by day, maanad ra ka, and you will cope up with it. So, let's proceed to the next, which is the muscular endurance, but, diba? But before ko mo-proceed is, girl, gihangak man ko ato ang cardiovascular sa jogging girl. So, pahuway sa mga pila ka seconds before ko ni-start sa lunge and twist. So, nag-start naman ko sa lunge and twist, mukuan sa ko sa dyan muscular endurance ha. So, the muscular endurance is the ability of the muscles to perform continuous without fatiguing. Example would be cycling, step machines, and elliptical machines. The setup test is most often used to test muscular endurance. But ang ako ang gi-use diri is the lunge and twist. So, how to do lunge and twist? So, the first thing is you cross your arms and place your hands on your shoulders with your elbows pointing straight ahead, as you can see in the video, and perform a forward lunge, then rotate towards the forward knee, just like what you see in the video. And the third one is just rotate towards the knee, the return to center, and return to the standing position. And the last one is alternate legs with each repetition. So, mo na siya, nahuman ako girl. Pahuway gamay girl kay kapoy girl. Endurance jud siya as in. So, why is it adding the lunge and twist exercise into your routine? Because lunge and twist engage multiple muscle groups. As a lower body workout, it helps strengthen your hamstrings, glutes, and hip flexors. So, lunge and twist don't require any special equipment. So, carry ra dyan siya nga buhaton ninyo everyday sa inyong balay. So, the next one nga I'm going to do as a part of muscular endurance is the plank. So, how to do plank? So, place your elbows directly beneath your shoulders as what you can see in the video, and legs extended, and press through your heels so calves are lengthened, and draw your navel toward your spine and engage your glutes. So, tips lang, dili straight yun ninyo inyong back from your spine to your butt. Dili ka ng tawag anay is dili mag-angat inyuhang buko-buko kaysa sa inyuhang butt. Dili na siya. That is not a proper way to do the plank. And tips sad, every nga magdungo sa inyuhang plank is practice your breathing. Inhale, exhale jud mo and contract your abs para mas naa siya effect. And as you can see, nag-breathe in, breathe out siya ko din ha, girl. And kakurog-kurog na jud ako ang kuha nila. Endurance jud, nagkurog na ako ang shoulder. As what you can see, hagba, di ba? So what happens if you do planks every day, man? So planking exercise improves your body posture by strengthening your back, neck, chest, shoulder, and abdominal muscles. If you do the plank every day, your posture improves and your back will be straight. So before ko mag-proceed is nagpahuwad ko din ha, girl. Every exercise din mo is dapat yung ka na interval ka nga ni pahuway ka before ka mo proceed sa next nimong exercise. So the next one is the flexibility. Pak. Sorry guys. So let's proceed na. So the flexibility is the ability of each joint to move through the available range of motion for a specific joint. Examples would be stretching individual muscle or the ability to perform certain functional movements such as the lunge. The sit and reach test is most often used to test flexibility. As what you can see in the video, this is called heel sit. So how to do the proper heel sit? It is for your lower back stretch. So first, begin on hands and knees with eyes looking down toward the floor. Keep your hands on the floor directly below your shoulder and rock backward. Bring your buttocks towards your heels. Gently round the lower back outward, then hold as what you can see in the video. So mana siya. So what is ay nganong important man di ay ang heel sit nga mudu ka ani sa imuhang exercise? Because the heel sit rotation, di ba na ni Agi? So the heel sit rotation is an exercise used to mobilize the upper or thoracic spine during the warm-up. This exercise will help to improve the mobility and flexibility of your thoracic spine. So mano siya, after ato girl, pahuway jud ka girl, pahuway jud ka na mga pila ka seconds before ka mag-proceed sa imuhang next nga, di ba, ni-proceed na dayon ko. So proceed ko sa the inner thigh stretch, na nasa ni Agi. So how to do the inner thigh stretch? So stand with feet spread wider than the shoulder, width apart. Shift weight onto the right foot and bend the right knee slightly and strengthen left knee and raise toes of left foot off the floor. Lean forward slightly from the waist, keeping back straight, shoulder back, and shift weight back over the right foot by moving hips diagonally away from the left foot and hold. Then repeat in the opposite direction. So as you can see, nag-repeat ko after. Why is it important man dahil to do the inner thigh stretch? Because the inner thigh stabilize the leg as it swings forward and backward for a healthy stride to walk and run. So they also are critical for support and movement for lateral side-to-side movement. So mo to siya. Muhunong jud ka ay mo pause jud ka for pila ka seconds before jud ka mo proceed sa imong next nga exercise. So, the next one is the muscular strength. The muscular strength is the amount of force a muscle can produce. Examples would be the bench press, leg press, or bicep curl. The push-up test is most often used to test muscular strength. And that's what I'm going to do, the push-up. So, kani siya, as you can see nga nakita. So, ako'y kanang simple nga equipment for push-up. So, mo na lang na siya ako ang gigamit. But, if wala gay mo, okay raman jud nga manual lang inyong gigamit. So, how to do push-up? So, get on the floor on all fours. Positioning your hands slightly wider than your shoulders, at what you can see. And extend your leg back so that you are balanced on your hand and toes. Keep your body in a straight line from head to toe without sagging in the middle or arcing your back. You can position your feet to be close together or a bit wider depending on what is most comfortable for you. So, ang ako ang gido diri is sa pangbabae nga push-up. Kay since sa panglalaki is lisudan pa ko, so sa pangbabae lang sa ako ang gi-use diri. And before you begin any movement, contract your abs and tighten your core by pulling your belly button toward your spine. Keep a tight core throughout the entire push-up. Inhale as you slowly bend your elbows and lower yourself until your elbows are at 90-degree angle. Exhale as you begin contracting your chest muscles and pushing back up through your hands to the start position. So after girl ni pahuwa jud ko girl kay kapoy jud ko din hang dapita as in sa pag push up. So sa pag push up din nimo is dili necessarily nga dapat kanang pila og asa na lang ang tip lang nako asay kutob ninyo i-push up didto lang sa mutaman. It is to prevent injury di ay para lang kanang listen to your body every time nga ma-exercise ka og dira ra kataman, dira ra jud kataman, okay? So, why is it important panday to do push-ups? So, traditional push-ups are beneficial for building upper body strength. They work the triceps, pectoral muscles, and shoulders when done with proper form. They can also strengthen the lower back and core by engaging or pulling in the abdominal muscles. Push-ups are a fast and effective exercise for building strength. So, nagpahuway sa ko dira girl kay kapo jud siyang push up. So, diba, unsa to akong gisulti? Every time nga mahuman na ka sa imong exercise, dapat naa kay interval nga pila ka seconds ana before ka mo start sa laing exercise. So, the next one is the hip raise. So, ako sa nang giiswag ang kuan kay maigo ang akong ulo. So, diba, pahid sa singot ginagmay nya position. So, how to do the hip raise? Lie on your back on the floor with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Then, raise your hips so your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Look at what I'm going to do. This is sa ako lang ng style o unsa ko the way mo hip raise. So, and the third one is pose for 5 seconds as you keep your core braced and pila pagay ka minutes nga makaya nimo ara lang jud ka kutob, okay? And continue to squeeze your glutes, the lower body back to the starting position. So kana siya girl, pila jud ko ka seconds ana nga ni what do you call about it, ni keep core sa kong brace kana nag-stay jud ko ana dirang dapita may pa ang exercise gi-stayhan charot. So why is it also important nga mudo sa kag hip raise and what will it do to your body? So Hip raise is a perfect choice as it strengthens the muscles in the hip, buttocks, and quadriceps. It helps stabilize the pelvis, lower back, and knees, making it ideal for targeting low bone density in the hips and femur bones, aligning the knee joints and promoting strong glutes and better balance. So after mga pila ka seconds girl no, oh, diba? Yung pahuway na ko girl kay grabe na kayo pak din hang dapita, grabe na nako pag-agwanta og pose. And that's it. Sorry, and that's it. So before pa din ako humanon ni. So dapat today after sa imong exercises is mag-cool down jud ka. So why is it cool down? Nga imo jud na siyang i-include after exercise nimo because it can maintaining elevated breathing and heart rate. Example, you walk, jog, gradual reduction in intensity stretching. Breathe deeply while cooling down to deliver oxygen to your muscles, release tension and promote relaxation. So that's the important of cool down jud. Ha? Okay, so dapat after ganis exercise dili man jud kay mo nga dapat mag-cool down jud ka. So this is my way of cooling down after my exercises jud. Labi na kaning upward dog ganahan jud kay ko ani kay satisfying kayo sa likod. Nya after ani labi na tong heel sit after ani di na jud ko mag-say grabe jud ni ka satisfying diring dapita. So mo na siya diba? Ang heel sit pwede siya na siya sa cool down, pwede na siya sa stretch, pwede na siya na para sa flexibility. So and that's it. Thank you for watching my video. Bye bye.